I just want to give everybody a heads up. So, waiting on a couple of little things to happen, but it should happen within the next 5 minutes or so. And then we're gonna get busy. Busy. How many of y'all never been to a slam before? Oh wow, we got some newbies, but everybody else has been to one, huh? How many of y'all come to this every year? How many of y'all, this is the first time that you've been to this event here? Up here in the Peabody Museum. Well, hold on to your seats. It's gonna be a wild ride. Buckle up. Anyway, hold up. What's up, man? You good? Good. I need for all of the poets to come up so they can draw their numbers. Come up to the front, please. I'm your host for today. My name is Baba Ngoma Osayemi Ifatumishe. Alright. Now, I know y'all can't get it out your mouth. You can just call me Baba. It's all good, alright? Okay? Alright. In this tireless effort to work toward equity for and harmony between all people, Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. strove to raise awareness about urban environmental issues and public health concerns that disproportionately affect communities. While these issues by no means have disappeared, great strides have been made in many communities to bring such inequalities to light and to improve living and working conditions. Dr. King was a pioneer in these efforts. I didn't co-sign this. Environmental justice is based on the principle that all members of a society have the right to clean air, clean water, and clean soil, as well as the right to live in communities where they can raise their families and send their kids out to play in healthy and nurturing natural environments. Further, it embraces the notion that no one has the right to degrade and destroy the environment, not the government at any level, private industry, or individual citizens. Finally, environmental justice includes a guarantee of equal access to relief and the possibility of meaningful community participation in the decisions of government and industry. So we invite you here today to witness the annual invitational Xander Lewis Environmental and Social Justice Poetry Slam. It was made possible by Comcast, NBC, Greater Foundation of Greater New Haven, and the Yale Peabody Museum. Give us some love for all of them, yeah? So traditionally, the way we rock this is, I always play this instrument I'm gonna bring with me. It's called a yadaki. You might know it as a didgeridoo. It comes from Australia. The Aborigines say that they use it to sound the world into being. We play it because it's a healing instrument and it opens your chakras, but besides that, it pushes out the negative energy and brings in the energy and honors our ancestors. And since we're honoring Dr. King and we're honoring Zena Lewis, who's no longer here, I'm gonna play it for a bit to open the space. It's called, what I do is called a sound libation. So I'm gonna do that, and then we're gonna get this on, okay?
All right.
All right.
All right.
So, for you all who've never been to a poetry slam, a poetry slam is a spoken word poetry competition where poets get to come to the mic and do their poems, and they're judged. The judges give them scores from 0 to 10. 0 being a poem that you should have left at home. 10 that'll give everybody in the room an eargasm.
Talk about it.
We got 5 judges. Tell you who they are. And it's okay, judges. We got a judges escort service if you need it. So feel free to give whatever grade you feel. The judges are Jennifer Davis. Yes. Alan Solis. Priscilla Harrington. Edith Pastana. Noshum Yoyin MLK Farike. First of all, for the judges, y'all might not be clap for them again. So the judges gonna give these scores from 0 to 10. Like I said, we got 5 judges, right? So we're gonna, after you do the poem, we're gonna get the scores. We're gonna throw out the high score, and we're gonna throw out the low score, and gonna add up the 3 scores in the middle, and that'll be the poet score. Okay? Then everybody's gonna read. Then we're gonna cut the list in half. And then the last 5 is gonna do the end. The first row of poems was going to be a 2-minute poem. The second row of poems was going to be a 3-minute poem. And the last is going to be a 4-minute poem. This is the first time we've done this system. The poets go over the time limit. They lose a half a point every 10 seconds. Yes, it's like that. Y'all ready? Yeah. Y'all don't sound like y'all ready. You sure y'all ready? Yeah. Nah. Y'all didn't have your coffee? So, this ain't your mama's poetry slam. This ain't school. I gotta make this disclaimer because I see that there are a lot of young people in the audience. I don't control what these poets have to say. I don't censor anyone. So I want to give you a little warning. You know, that all of it might not be family friendly. I can't promise you that. That's the real deal. That's honesty. You know, so it's kind of up to you what you want to do about that situation. I'll leave that to you, you know, because you know where you're at and what you and your children discuss and stuff like that. But this is that kind of party, okay? Alright. Okay. Y'all think y'all ready, huh? So this is what we do. This is what we're gonna do. We got this thing that's called, we used to call him a goat. That's kind of politically incorrect. So, I can't even think of what we call it anymore.
Sacrificial lamb.
Oh yeah, we got this thing that's called a sacrificial poet. And what the sacrificial poet does is, they do a poem, and the judges are gonna judge it. And they're gonna give scores, and then it'll set a kind of tone. Like if you think that the other poets that in the slam did better than the scores that they got, you give them a higher score. If you think they didn't do as well, you give them a lower score. It just gives you like a little thing to play with, right? What's up, Paulo? You gonna do the sacrificial?
Sure, I'll do something.
All right.
You want 2 minutes, right?
Yes, sir. 2 minutes. Bring it on.
I create the boom out of my inner silence with tunes of funks that are light years beyond the 7 days you sleep on. Booms that are suppressed with metaphoric gases, and I love to greet many with them in burps and these booms are so much more to scramble a poem into epigrams on the palms of my hands. I box against gravitational motion with boom potion. The commotion of ocean wave the matter in micro scenarios of booms. But the sun and moon can't stop me, because I'm not pasted on the clock for man and time I'm surpassing. That's why my booms are hymns of African drums that I'm gonna boom bang in freedom. And that's just enough to beat out my booms in jungle rooms where Ebonic baboons. We speak the boom language, the boom hip hop. We speak the boom language, the boom hip hop, hip hop. But anti-booms don't understand. These booms are ancient souls of lynched slaves, chopped heads and chopped toes of runaway slaves running to meet tomorrow's dreams on the lips of our youth. Booms that are Afro puff clouds that rain in B plus O plus O plus M beneath your soil skin to elevate boom roses. Booms that are orchestrated speech patterns like, yo, she has that boom back, and the words are banging booms. I would like to boom your drums with the backbones of my poems. And so we did. Boom shakalaka like boom 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 in the boom boom room. But until we give birth to the new generation of baby boomers, my pregnant wife is sitting right next to me, and I'm driving her down to the airport, and she's screaming in my ears, but baby, you know they won't let me ride in an airplane because they think I carry the boom and the bomb. And the French detective speaking with the French accent saying, excusez-moi, monsieur. That's what you're gonna say, boom. But don't mistake the boom. Don't mistake the boom for the bombing in Afghanistan, for the bombing in the Holy Land, because man, like the terrorists, we've been rebellious boomers ever since we've been enslaved from the motherland. Boom.
Yeah, so give some love for Guano in the house. Yo. So judges, what y'all think of that? We want some scores from low to high, some numerical equivalences to, something I was going to say, I need to come out sooner or later. We got from low to high, we've got an 8.0, we've got 9.0, 9.0, a 9.0, a 9.1, and a 9.5. How we doing? So this is 27.1. Give us some love, applause. Let's see. Maybe we might need another sacrificial poem, right? I'm gonna get everybody ready, you know. We ain't jobbing today. Mic check. Mic check. This is a test. This is a test. The state of disunion is homeless and has no address. This is a test. Wrapped in a tattered, blood-splattered banner, Fat Sam sleeps on park benches, begs spare change from the Japanese embassy, payback for Hiroshima. The Wall Street yo-yo defines balance, budget won't budge, eviction papers served. Angry landlords demand cash deposits before postponement, but no postponement of poverty is granted. Only in God we trust. Stamp on the gold bullion, or maybe a Krugerrand might do, but plastic melts down, jams up with ATM machines, and the ashes at the token booth is only a token of the sickness. It's 12:46 a.m. and this poem interrupts the night demanding to be written because bosses like bowling balls throw strikes against unions and 30 pieces of silver won't save your soul. Willie lynches us so bad that violence doesn't charm us anymore. Not even death lasts forever as a daily diet is elusive to the many. All the factories are closed, no one works, all the unions busted. Everyone's gone fishing, all the fish are dead. Even nuns at dildos and confessional chambers are not safe for your young sons. The cross is a sword used by a conqueror stuck in the heart of the earth. The richest country in the world is morally bankrupt. The government is broke. Sounds like an emergency to me. Some take it as a joke, a hoax to keep the peace, or at least to keep the peace. But I really need to know, are you listening? And can we all get to the same page in this book of life? Mic check. Mic check. This is a test. The state of disunion is homeless and has no address. This is a test. This is a test. Is this thing on? Yeah. So we need some scores. We ain't come to tap dance. It ain't that kind of party. All right? Hey, you!
All right.
Hey, you!
All
right. That's more like it. So we got from low to high, we got a 8.8, we got a 9.0, a 9.0, a 9.1, and a 9.5.
Cool.
So what we got?
27.1.
27.1, so that's my score. Y'all got that now? You understand what's up? Yeah? Yeah? Sure? Yeah. Okay. Let's do this. We're gonna bring out the first poet, and this score's gonna count. He's the first poet in the slam. Me, I was just jabbing. Told y'all don't tap dance though. Anywho, give us some love. The first poet of the day, his name is Joshua Sarah.
Break that mic, Josh.
They couldn't suspect the victory so quickly. They expected the history to leave me sickly, but the creature comforts don't tickle me. No, I don't want to binge on Netflix. Helping children express themselves through poetry is how I get kicks. No, I don't crave the FDA potions that make us nutritional slaves. From Gerber to the grave, just give me a mango. Yep, I want land instead of rims. Yep, I want Lupitas instead of Kims. Yep, I do listen to Muhammad's. Nope. I don't want to be adopted by Phil Drummonds or Madonnas or Brads. Man, my Sankofa so swag. I literally got the whole future future in the bag. You can call it a placenta sack. Yeah, shea butter on big bellies, humming Coltrane, I'm into that. No more broken home syndrome started by rapists with no regard. Thought they had made a system so hard I wouldn't even bother. But I'm an amazing husband, a spectacular father. You never seen a man so ready to go Heru. No, my people are not crabs in a barrel. They're Africans in a genocide situation. And still they laugh and love and thrive. That gives me inspiration to spend perspiration on self-determination. The Ethiopians have arrived and we claiming the globe is homeland. If you dealing death to the planet, you played the wrong hand. Can't let nobody attack mama. Come on, man. Rodney already asked, can we all get along? The news 20 years later show how you respond. So I got 100 prayer warriors focused on you right now, ready to activate vision boards and manifest victory like blow. I got yogis holding their positions, meditators jamming your counter intel missions. I got Reiki masters globally embedded, sending me energy and you just don't get it. I'm coming for you with empaths and dream talkers, Malcolm thinkers and king talkers. Orishas on standby, Kundalini getting stirred, Orishas on standby, ancestors on speed dial. I shave, that's my word. We going in like the movie can't end until we win. The bar don't close till everybody get chose. Next round of victories is on me.
It's like that, y'all.
Truth talk.
What's up, judges? What y'all think of that? Give us some numerical equivalences of gratitude and appreciation. Whoa. No. Yeah, no. Okay, from low to high, everybody up? From low to high, we've got a 9.3, a 9.3, a 9.4, a 9.4, and a 9.5 to Joshua Sarah.
28.1.
We got a 28.1. Give us some love. Now we're gonna bring to the stage a brother by the name of Stephen Willis. Y'all go some love.
Leaving one for more, Steve.
Nice try, Dylan. But we still going to church. We still gonna claim this white man's religion once used to enslave us. We still gonna fill these white pews with this black plight. We still gonna hallelujah. We still gonna be a nigga. We still gonna come as we are and our Sunday's best casket ready. I said we still gonna be a nigga. We still gonna lift every voice and sing and lock our hands like chain links at benediction. We still gonna tithe our 10%. We still gonna Bible study. We still gonna communion. We still gonna shout and praise in tongue. I know why you chose here, Dylan. The church. It has always been the womb for major black revolution, a breeding ground for resistance, the source of our faith, our hope, our tenacity, our strength for Dylan. If bombing our basements couldn't stop us, if assassinating our leaders couldn't stop us, if burning crosses on our front lawns couldn't stop us, how could you? With spontaneous rage, did you forget that we are children of God, Dylan? And who doesn't love unexpected trips home? So nice try, Dylan, but we still going to church. We still gonna play with these blood-stained Bibles, knowing that Jesus' words should be the only one stained in red. We still going to church, even if only in hopes that you find your healing. We still going to church, even if only to pray that God has mercy on your soul. We still going to church, even if only to learn how to forgive you. Even though our hearts are heavy, even though infirmities plague our soul, even though we are in need of rest, we still going to church. We still going to church. We still going to church. We still
That show still come on? I don't know. I don't watch TV. Give us some scores, please. We've got 1 up, we've got 2 up, we've got 3 up, we've got 4 up, we've got 5 up. From low to high, we've got an 8.7. We've got a 9.0. We've got the 9.3, a 9.3, and a 9.5. Thank you, judges.
27.6.
For 27.6 for Stephen Willis. Yes. Next we're going to bring to the stage a sister by the name of Roya Marsh. Bring it on, Roya.
Bring it in the head, sis. Don't let them breathe. Real shit. There we go.
For Bayard Rustin. The word faggot shoots off my brother's tongue more often than good morning. He does not believe it offends me. He does not believe the barrel of his voice could hold the bullet that would call me cadaver, and I say, when a stranger calls me a black dyke, nigga, bitch, I don't know where to insert comma. I know which word does the least damage, because that is the one I will change into compliment, or think it a blessing they left me alive enough to hear it. I must be lucky. Men offer to let me suck them off more often than they would a straight woman in honor. Some believe their wives too clean for. They want to make me walk crooked, then F me straight, be the daddy I ain't have, ain't need, gonna show me what I've been missing. What I'm supposed to do when a stranger wish me dead? I can see my brother's heart beat in his throat. He puffs out his chest and says, I will rip out the tongue of any mother effer that would. And I laugh and say, start with yours.
So judges, you know, this is going to be a long day. We got this thing called score creep. Whereas the longer the slam goes on, the higher the score is good. So I just want to let y'all, you know, let y'all in on something there and, you know, keep that all into consideration. We love y'all. What kind of scores we got? We've got from low to high. We've got an 8.9. We've got a 9.4, a 9.4, a 9.4, and a 9.5.
28.2.
Let's go 28.2. Gloria Marsh. Y'all keep that love going on. We got a brother coming to the stage by the name of Paragraph. Give us some love.
We leave mics broken.
I have heard the whispers of black women praying for daughters. They can't bear the burdens of birthing another black boy to be buried. Don't want to be the reason for the next rally, next picket sign, next freedom cry, next dry keyboard of tears next to that brown girl who never knew their child but loved him all the same. Question, would you knowingly birth riots? Because black boys stop being boys and start being men when their backs are strong enough to carry the weight of criminal expectations, when their chins are tough enough to carry the punches of reality. Black boys gain 6 inches when seen by blue uniforms. 30 pounds when sirens have locked their sights on them. 6 feet tall can become 12 feet too scary to 12 jurors, or 24 reasons why you were just being greedy, gasping for that last breath. We don't make mountains out of molehills. We make men into mountains to amount to enough reason to justify, no, to adjust a lie and justify why homicide is always justified when you are this size scary. I have heard the profanity-laced screams of black men cursing out God because they have fallen the misfortune of fathering beautiful, beautiful black daughters, terrified by the fear that they will fall in love with men like them. who carry their little girls around not as notches under belts, but as points on scoreboards, dirt under fingernails, calluses on hands, and every cliche collector's item car commercial tell you real men should have. They say it is a father's job to keep his daughter off the pole. They should say it's his job to keep her off the streets, off the internet, off drugs, off the floor, because some boy wanted to collect his masculinity off the side of her face. He figured scraping up estrogen would make him the man he never was. Mama was the only man that boy ever knew, because black girls stop being girls and start being grown when too much of their grandmother starts speaking from their hips. When hormones change their bodies, no. When the thought of hormones can change his body, a black woman's voice is magic. I have heard it. Bring a stadium to its feet, neighborhoods to their knees, and fall silently as it screams to society to let the world know that she is more than just a booty to shake, lips to perk, that she is not a suicide note written in a cigarette bun in a cigar-smoked, death-filled chamber in Texas, that she is important. And when you say that she is important, it doesn't mean that anyone else isn't. It just means that she is. I have had the quiet, calm conversations with every woman I have ever loved about one day, planting the seeds to water you, beautiful, mighty oak of child of future. The conversations usually consist of what we will name you, what history we will teach you, and how we will do your hair. But that's not what keeps me up at night. I'm terrified that I won't be able to lockpick you safe in a world designed to break into you, break a piece of you, break a part of you, break all of you. My biggest fear is that I will treat you right and true, and you will still end up being #infamous. News cycle tragedy, t-shirt memory, or worst of all, not even remembered. But before the sorrow can knock my head to the ground, I am reminded that I don't come from cowards and that difficult is not impossible. So I stand at the city gates, shield and spear in tow, looking at an invading army, ready to say that you're gonna have to bring down the sun, split the seas dry before you ever get to.
This one might take a minute. I told you we had this time penalty thing happening, right? Didn't I? Oh, good. So, give me some scores, please. From low to high, we've got a 9.0, a 9.1, a 9.3, a 9.3, and a 9.4 for paragraph. To verse a chapter.
We have a 2 minute and 10 seconds, 2 minute and 20 second time penalty.
Okay,
So,
do the math.
It's math.